Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to set number 3. It looks like we're going to have Harangi, who seems to have also just gotten out of bed. Although at least his hair is looking a little bit better. And he is going to be playing against Jaehoon for Team 8. It's going to be a PvP, and Harangi is the PvP master. So, very nice matchup for him here, playing against Jaehoon. And the map is going to be Jade, so nice and standard. And there is Jaehoon. Yeah. Let me actually have a look at what Jaehoon's PvP record is. Harangi, by the way, is 3-3 this season. He's actually 1-2 in PvP. How is that possible? Hold on, who did he play? Okay, he beat Grape and then he lost to Best. Interesting. Anyways, well, waiting for the game to start. I don't have anything interesting to say. Besides, yeah, Harangi's pretty good at PvP. Jaehoon is pretty dead. I mean, Jaehoon's good, but Harangi, PvP Mega Gosu. So, here we go. And hopefully, like the spawns are not backwards like they were in the Jaedong effort game. I would really hate to. Oh my god, are they backwards? Oh no, they're correct this time. Oh, thank god. So Harangi is going to be in the top left as the yellow Protoss, and Jaehoon will be in the top right as the red Protoss. So, whew, hopefully I can get things correct this time. Anyways. There is Jaehoon. And immediately from these positions, the natural of Harangi is kind of facing Jaehoon's base. So we'll be kind of good for harassment there. Look at that military guy in the back looking super serious. And that guy's girlfriend just like doesn't give a damn about the games. Looking at her phone. Come on, lady! It's a Harangi PvP! Pay attention! God! Hey, it looks like in lifetime stats, Harangi's 3-1 against Jaehoon. Anyways. By the way, when you in South Korea, you actually see a lot of those guys walking around in uniform. It's quite cool. Yeah. I mean, obviously, because I guess mandatory military service, mandatory military service. I guess a lot of people, going on break or something, or military guys going on break or whatnot. Anyways. Gateways down for both players. And I am very eager to see what Harangi's gateway placement is on this map so I can copy it. Of course, Garangi is the master. Did I just say Garangi? Harangi is the master of Gosu gateway placement. Also, if you've never, or also if you're like a newbie to Pro League and you're wondering why I'm calling him Harangi when I wrote Harang 2 in the overlay, that's not a typo. Apparently the 2 is like pronounced as an E in Korean. I'm not really sure why. But, there it is. It's Harangi. There is no Harang 1. There is only Harangi. So, looks like we have some sneaky probes building pylons. Look at this! They're doing the exact same thing. This is complete mirror of each other. Both of them building pylons. Well, I guess see Harangi's building it behind his natural. Oh wait, no, it's reversed. No, Jaehoon's building a pylon behind Harangi's natural, and Harangi's building a pylon at like Jaehoon's. Wait, what? Wait, who? Wait a minute. Who's who? No. They are. Is that a citadel as well? Yes, they are their own buildings. Okay. I was gonna say, okay, no, never mind. Harangi's building it at his natural, Jaehoon's building it at his third. They're both building hidden DT tech. And this is interesting. So the reason that it's like symmetric like this, and Jaehoon's not building it at his natural, I think, is because even if this rush doesn't work out, what that will do later on is it'll spot for shuttles. But actually, no, wait, that doesn't make any sense because they didn't scout each other yet. Okay, so never mind, ignore that. I was reading into it a little bit too much. So Jaehoon actually just decided to hide it at his third rather than his natural, and it just so happens that that's the correct direction to be hiding it to spot for shuttles. Huh. So this is very interesting. And it looks like Jaehoon just builds the Templar Archives in his base. Not at the hidden hidden location. Meanwhile, Jaehoon's probe, still checking things out. Looks like second gateway for both players. And I mean, it's like identical builds, but Jaehoon's Citadel is in a random place, and all of Harangi's tech is behind his natural. Now, this is interesting because that means that Harangi, like his tech is actually not vulnerable at all. I mean, later on he's most likely going to expand anyway, so assuming that this doesn't win outright, so then he'll, you know, his Templar tech will be fine, it'll be protected. It'll also help block like Reaver drops in the back of his natural if that were to occur, because it's kind of like blocking off the gaps between the minerals. Jaehoon, on the other hand, since he only put his Citadel out on the map, it actually doesn't matter if it dies or not. I mean, the only thing he'll be missing is leg speed, but it's like not as huge a deal, whereas, you know, if he'd put his archives there as well and he'd lost that, that would be pretty bad. Did neither of them get a forge? Okay, Harangi got a forge. Where's Jaehoon's forge? Oh my god, look at DTs just like running into each other in the middle of the map. Looks like Harangi actually saw that. Oh wow, look at this, look at this. Jaehoon, he's getting range on his Dragoons, whereas Harangi's getting an expansion here, and here we go. DT's running in. There's no detection for either player. This could just be a base race. And see, the forge has only just started for Jaehoon. Oh my god. What is this? This is madness. This game. Oh man, look at this. DT's Dragoons killing everything. Harangi actually sent his Dragoon as well to help out. But look at that, the DT's just murdering all of Dragoons. There's no way a cannon's gonna get up either. It looks like Harangi just cancels his Nexus. Yeah, he's just gonna build random pylons and stuff around the map and try and hide. But why is he not attacking the cannon? Oh my god, he has to make sure that cannon does not finish. If that cannon finishes, he is so screwed. Oh my god, he needs to kill that cannon. Harangi, you must kill that cannon. Okay, so Harangi's gonna kill the cannon. And he's just evacuated all his probes to the bottom. Oh, is he gonna build a Nexus there? Oh, it looks like a cannon actually finishes at the 12 o'clock. Is this gonna be a draw? Wait, does Harangi have enough money for a Nexus? That's the question. Does he have enough money for a Nexus? I think he does. I think he might. Harangi, he's building he doesn't need that pile. He needs to make a cannon and a Nexus, and he'll be fine. Harangi, make a cannon and a Nexus. Stop mining gas, man. Make a cannon and a Nexus. What are you doing, Harangi? Harangi, what? You don't... Oh, I guess he doesn't have enough for a Nexus. Oh, look at the bottom right overlay. They actually stopped showing us the mineral counts. I think that's on purpose. They're actually just not going to show us how many minerals these guys have. Oh wait, no, we're going to go FPV. Okay, it doesn't matter then. So, looks like Jaehoon finds the cannon there, and he's blocking his two cannons. Did Harangi not make a cannon? But see, Harangi, if he still has DTs, I think he can block a ramp to one of those pylons. Okay, no, it looks like there is one cannon for Harangi. This is actually so ridiculous right now. Okay, no, he's going to make a second cannon as well. I think this game might actually be a draw. This has got to be a draw, right? Oh, nice Dark Templar block there. Oh, yeah, so Harangi actually blocks the DT into his own base with a Dark Templar of his own. And I think this is a draw. Yeah, this has to be a draw. Like, there's no way for either player to kill each other. They have like two DTs each, but they're both blocking off their cannons. So this is oh, you might get a DT for free. Oh, look at that. Bit of a mistake there for Jaehoon, but it doesn't really matter. It's a draw either way. Draw? Draw, 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 draw. Yep, looks like the coaches are getting ready. Yep. Or maybe the CJ coach just like, he's just sick of it. He's like, screw this, and he just leaves. Oh, man. So, yeah, I mean, we basically... yeah, there's the PP from the ref. So it is a draw. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think they're just gonna go ask both players and make sure that they're okay with it being a draw. There's the Kesper ref being like, yo dude, you can't kill him. Can we just re-go? So I'm just gonna... What? I love Harangi's reaction there. Man, I almost skipped ahead in the video so we could go to the next game, but that was actually completely worth it. All right, I wanna see what Jaehoon's reaction is. I wanna see Jaehoon's reaction. Jaehoon? Looks like they're waiting for Harangi to do something else funny. That was so good. Oh, we're not gonna see Jaehoon's face. Alright, let me click ahead then. Alright, we're going again, right? We're going again? Yeah! Oh. Loading. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be a regame between Harangi and Jaehoon because we ended up in a complete draw. Oh, according to Kovu Tali, Kespa gave the players 3 minutes to think of a new build before the re. So that's interesting. Looks like we're seeing the heads-up score once again. And so let's see what they've come up with in the last 3 minutes. And well, guess we're just gonna chill a little bit. People were saying that Jaehoon had that game. I don't understand why. That was just like neither of them had any detection at all. It was just complete draw situation. Ana Dulce. So looks like we're going to ally color, and Harangi's going to be the yellow Predos in the top right. Jaehoon is going to be the red Predos in the bottom right. So now I'm actually very interested to see what happens here because, you know, both players would have prepared a lot, you know, for their map, for their matchup, for each matchup, but most likely they would have prepared like one build for each matchup, right? So having to come up with a new build on the fly like this is probably pretty stressful. You know, maybe you have to do something that you haven't practiced as much, you're not quite as familiar with, not quite as comfortable with, and it might just come down to the experience of these players. And I would say Harangi at least is a lot more experienced than PvP, so definitely still giving him the edge here. But you know, let's see what Jaehoon can do. Let's not count him out just yet. So yeah, nothing interesting. I'm just like busy reading my stream chat for interesting things while we wait for the game to pick up yet again. Now, you see, that lady who is like playing Angry Birds on her phone, if she hadn't been paying attention, she would have missed a hilarious PvP. See? So you gotta pay attention, man. You gotta pay attention to the games. Anyways, it's like both players can start mining gas, and we have a core first from Jaehoon. I believe that was a core. Yeah, that is a core first, core before Zealot, and the same thing for Harangi. I do think that is a good choice on 4-player ramped maps, although both players did go for the Zealot first last game, considering they were doing their hidden tech shenanigans. Excuse me. And is that a 10-15 gate from Jaehoon? Does he have a second pylon? No, that is a 10-15 gate from Jaehoon in a PvP. That is very uncommon. That is very unusual. I mean, you know, as we saw last set, it's a decent build in PvT, but in PvP it's very, very specific. Now, I think it's actually not that bad on this map because it is a reverse ramp map, so this could be quite effective, but I'm actually very curious to see how this turns out. You don't really see this in PvP much. So he's going to need a second pylon soon. Looks like he's actually pulled one guy off gas. That is intentional, of course. Basically, once he had enough gas for the cybernetics core, you only need one probe on gas per gateway that you're using to make dragoons. So if you have, if you have one gateway making, or if you have 2 gateways constantly pumping dragoons, you only need 2 probes on gas to supply that. And since he's going 10-15 gate and cutting probes, he does need every single probe that he can have on minerals. Anyways, looks like Dragoon guy gonna chase away the scouting probe of Jaehoon, but he's gonna get intercepted by a Dragoon of Jaehoon's scouting probe getting chased away by Harangi's gonna get intercepted there. Oh, what was that building? Was that a robo? I didn't even notice. He clicked it way too fast. I think that was a robo. And if it is, he might actually be in a bit of trouble here. Jaehoon's gonna have a lot of Dragoons here very quickly. And yeah, he's just going to go for it. 3 Dragoons against 2 here. Now, Harangi's probably a little bit surprised by this, about why he's behind 1 Dragoon when he went Dragoon first. Oh my god, Harangi going to lose both his Dragoons without even killing a single Dragoon of Jaehoon's. He has a Zealot now. That is going to be completely useless against these Dragoons. I'm even surprised that he took 1 hit there on the damaged Dragoon. And Harangi, I think, is just completely dead. Oh my god, Jaehoon 10-15 gating his way to a very quick victory here. Harangi just going to do a mass probe drill, but that's not going to do anything. Oh my god. That is quite brilliant. And by brilliant, I mean Harangi must be so sad. GG from Harangi. Jaehoon takes the set, and Team 8 goes up 2-1 over CJ Entus. Can Team 8 actually take out one of the strongest teams in Pro League? That would be a much needed win for them. Wow, well played, sir, well played.